Hey everybody, this is Mrs. Wolf. I'm one of the counselors at Oceanside High School. I'm going over how to fill out the course request form for our incoming ninth grade students. So you guys were probably absent when your counselor came to your middle school, and so we wanted to give you directions and kind of quickly go over how to fill out this form. So what is in this slide deck and what I'm talking about in this video? I have the slide deck that was used during New Pirate Night describing the OHS pathways. I also will have pictures and kind of step-by-step directions for how to fill out the course request form. And this video is also the steps for filling out the course request form if you need to hear it from me. So this first part right here is the slide deck for New Pirate Day. So if you were to click on this, you will be able to see the slide deck from New Pirate Day that describes all of the pathways and the different courses that we have. Next is how we're going to fill out this course request form. So this course request form is in your Google Classroom. So is this slide deck, actually is also in Google Classroom. So when you're filling out this course request form, I'm sure everybody has their first and last name and their school ID because us counselors wrote them in. But if not, go ahead and fill that part out. And you're going to be looking at what classes you're going to take for next year. And you need to use this course request form as a way to let us, your counselor here at Oceanside, know what classes you'd want to take. So over here, this number 2, I have the 6 classes listed that students will be taking: English, math, biology, PE, and 2 elective classes. So students will have 6 classes. You're going to be picking those 2 other classes, the pathway elective or the elective, right now with using this form. So what you're going to do is you're going to rank the pathways, number 3. You're going to rank each pathway from a first choice to a third choice. So that's by you writing a 1, a 2, a 3 here. And then you're going to rank each course within that pathway. Again, 1, 2, and third choice. We really try to give students their first choice. Sometimes we're not able to, and we have to give them their second or third choice. Same with the pathways. We try to make sure you get your first choice pathway, but you could get your second or third choice. So it's really important that you're putting the thought into what pathway you want and what class you would be interested in. So here's an example of what a completed form would look like for that top. So ID, first name, last name, your middle school, and then the ranking of the pathway. So if I were to look at this, the number 1 choice would be this design thinking. If for some reason I can't put Future Pirate in design thinking, I'd put them in green technology. If I couldn't put them in any of these classes, then I'd look at their second choice pathway, which was the design pathway, and I'd see that they wanted art. So art and fine woodworking are considered visual arts. Drama, chorus, guitar, and band are performing arts. So that's why we have both of them offered, like they're both visual arts. So that's why we have art 1 or woodworking. So as you can see, I underline the class that I would want. And same with this number 2 option, I underline the class I would want out of those 4 options. So that's what you would fill out at the top. And at the bottom is where we have some other electives. Some of those classes are also offered up at the top. But it's really important to know that every class that you take as a freshman will count towards graduation. Even if you decide to take guitar and ROTC, both of those will count towards graduation. Guitar can count as your visual and performing arts for graduation, and all students need 40 credits of elective classes. So that means 40 credits or 4 classes that you get to take of whatever you want. So ROTC would count towards that. So when you're looking at this form, number 4, I have some information about the Google Classroom, the Pirates, OHS Pirates Instagram, the Twitter. Number 5, like I said, is where you're going to be ranking the classes that we offer to fill up your schedule. So these are going to be some other general elective classes. You're going to rank your number 1, number 2, and number 3 choice. I kind of just gave little examples of where you would put them on the line. And then the 6th box down here is questions or comments for your counselor. So if you ask your counselor at the middle school a question and they're not too sure how to answer it, feel free to write that question in that box. Your counselor here will reach out to you and we will try to answer your question or comment or anything else. If you're moving, anything else that you want to let us know, please write it in that notes. So you're going to sign and then date the form. So this is what a completed one would look like. So 1 is drama, 2 is play production. My third choice is ROTC. Here are just some questions. I can't wait to come to OHS or comments. I have an IEP. We'll have a support class. I love my school counselor. Whatever it is that you want to say, let us know. Go ahead and sign. That's my signature. And then you're going to put the date, what date that you filled this out. So this is kind of the whole form of what it would look like. So if this was a form that was given to me as a counselor, the classes I would put this student in would be engineering, because that's their number one choice in their number one pathway, and drama. So the student's schedule would be English, math, biology, PE, engineering, and drama. That would fill up their 6 periods. Okay, if you guys have any questions, please reach out to your counselor, and we look forward to seeing you here at Oceanside High School. Thanks.